What's up, budget builders? My name is Trill, and we need to talk about what's going on in Washington, what's going on with the fourth stimulus package, the latest bill that the House just passed, and exactly what we can expect from the vote in the House on Monday. So far, there are centrists like Senator Joe Manchin and Christine Sinema opposing the $3.5 trillion reconciliation package, saying that the price tag is just way too high and there is no urgency to pass such a massive bill right now. Also, you have progressives that plan on voting against the bipartisan bill on Monday, as they don't want to pass this bill until the $3.5 trillion package is passed in the Senate. Also, we have vaccine mandates affecting states such as New York City, which they are preparing to have staff shortages this coming week, as staff and employees plan to walk off the job. Also, the House of Representatives just passed a $768 billion bill that will offer money to the Pentagon. This approval comes annually and is awaiting for a vote in the Senate. Now, those are just some of the topics that we are going to cover today, but if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. On this channel, we talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, Bitcoin and crypto, and stimulus update news. So if you're interested in any of those, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. That way you can join our community. Also, if you end up liking the content in this video or even laughing at one of my jokes, then be sure to like this video. Other than that, guys, hey, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, guys, as more pressure builds up in Washington over the two stimulus packages, the show must still go on. The plans regarding the vote on the bipartisan bill is still set to happen. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said on Friday that the bipartisan infrastructure vote will happen on Monday. This is after multiple progressives have threatened to vote against the bipartisan bill. Progressives say they plan to vote against the bipartisan infrastructure bill on Monday when Nancy Pelosi brings it to the floor. Representative Pramila Jayapal said she is standing by her claim that her members will not vote for the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill without passing the $3.5 trillion package. Jayapal said in a bold statement to those who think progressives are bluffing about voting down the bipartisan package, try us. Jayapal actually met with President Biden regarding the support of both stimulus packages and how the progressives will vote for both bills. On Jayapal's website, it reads, "I reiterated what I have consistently said, that progressives will vote for both bills because we proudly support the president's entire Build Back Better package, but that a majority of our 96-member caucus will only vote for the small infrastructure bill after the Build Back Better Act passes." So, Nancy Pelosi told reporters on Friday that the House Democrats will honor their commitment to moderates and vote early this week on the $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill. Pelosi said it will come on Monday. Now, whether the bill will pass, however, remains an open question, and some liberals are already predicting it won't pass. Representative Jayapal said, "It cannot pass. I don't bluff. I don't grandstand. We just don't have the votes for it." Jayapal also noted that liberal lawmakers have been lining up by the dozens to oppose the infrastructure bill. They don't want to protest the policy because they actually want to vote on the bill, but they want to vote first on the larger $3.5 trillion spending bill that will serve as the second piece of President Biden's two-part domestic agenda. Now, in regards to the larger package and when it will be completed, Nancy Pelosi announced on Friday that the House Democrats are hoping to finalize the reconciliation bill and bring it to the floor sometime this week as well. But considering the opposition towards the social spending bill between the liberals and the centrists, it's unclear if those negotiations will occur in time to meet the deadline on passing this bill in the Senate. So, All in all, guys, the bipartisan bill doesn't look like it will be passing anytime soon. J.L. Paul said they don't even have enough votes for it to pass as of now. They plan on voting against this bill if it's brought to the floor on Monday, per Nancy Pelosi. However, if Pelosi can finish up the draft to the $3.5 trillion bill and have the Senate agree to pass that bill later on this week, then we could actually see the passing of the bipartisan bill sometime next week. So that's the real holdup right now, guys. Finalizing the reconciliation bill by the House Democrats and then having the Senate to approve of the details within the bill. Will that happen this week is the big question. Well, that might be a stretch to make that happen. This might not happen until sometime next week, but we will see, and I will keep you guys posted and updated as usual. Now, in other news, the House did pass a $768 billion defense spending bill. On Friday, the House of Representatives approved of a $768 billion National Defense Authorization Act for 2020 fiscal year. The vote consisted of 135 Republicans and 181 Democrats. The annual bill authorizes the Pentagon's spending levels and guides policy for the department. Going forward, the Senate will pass its own version of this bill and is expected to work out any differences within the House in the coming months. Also, recent studies show that stimulus checks and the unemployment benefits actually lowered poverty in 2020, according to the census. In this article, they are saying that poverty declined in 2020 by one measure following large amounts of federal aid. The poverty rate that includes government assistance to low-income individuals declined to 9.1% in 2021 from the previous year when it was 11.8%. They are saying that this is the lowest since 2009. The poverty threshold for a family of 4 in 2020 was income below $26,496. Now, New York was recently enforced to have all healthcare workforce vaccinated. The deadline for this to occur is Monday, which is tomorrow, which is causing an uproar in New York as the deadline looms. There have been multiple lawsuits as well as threats from hundreds of workers. They are expecting some people to walk off of their jobs on Monday as the deadline arrives, as well as some quitting their jobs altogether. New York is expecting to have a shortage of workers in the coming days, but not only workers. Teachers are among the list as well. New York City schools prepare for staffing shortages ahead of the vaccine mandate deadline. There are about 6,000 teachers that are still unvaccinated, and whether all of them will be getting their first shot on Monday remains unknown. Now, I must admit, guys, I am a big fan of people getting vaccinated for the betterment of this country and this world, but I don't stand with the idea of forcing people to be vaccinated. I don't think that's fair at all. And last but not least, guys, former President Donald Trump has recently been in the news lately on every news station. Some of it was some good news and some of it was some bad news. But one interesting comment that I thought by Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina said, he told a crowd of Michigan Republicans on Saturday that he hopes that Mr. Trump runs again in 2024. Now, personally, I don't think he will actually run. I think that is too much pressure for him. But tell me, guys, do you think that he will actually run again in 2024? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think. But anyways, guys, my time is up for today. This has been another 4th Stimulus Check update. Now, if you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for us. It definitely helps out a lot, and it also tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.